Hi class, so today's lesson is going to be on order of operations. Order of operations is pretty much a tool that you can use to solve any equation that has parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction. So we're going to take a look now. So, as I said previously, order of operations is a tool that you can use to solve numerical expressions. So the first step is parentheses. So you always solve in order, starting with parentheses. So examples here are 5 plus 7, 3 times 2, and 17 minus 9. Notice how each of these different sets of expressions have a different sign in the middle. So that means that pretty much any sign can be in a parentheses, but you still just follow the same order. Next is the exponents. So the exponents are these superscripts seen here. So as you can see, we have the same expressions as before. Now we just have these exponents. So what you would do is solve for the parentheses. So in this first one, it would be 5 plus 7, and then you would add 5 squared, which would be 25. Next is multiplication or division. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky, but try to catch on as best as possible. So for multiplication and division, you solve them in whichever order they happen from left to right. So pretty much in this expression we see here that 7 times 6 is here. So you would solve the parentheses, you would solve the exponents, and this would go in order. If you had something that has, as you can see down here, division and then multiplication at the end, you would do the division first because it's the first thing that starts on the left, and you would work your way to the multiplication on the right after you have already solved for the parentheses. And last but not least is addition and subtraction. So you always want to solve for these last, and they follow the same order that multiplication and division does. You solve for it from left to right. So with this bottom example, 7 plus 1 would come, for the second example, 4 minus 3 would come before 3 plus what's in the parentheses. So we're going to go over you guys are probably thinking, wow, how can I remember all of this? So PEMDAS is a great way to remember it, and pretty much it's the parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, and a cute little story or line to remember it is, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And you can come up with any other kind of line that you want that's also going to help you remember. This is just the most popular one. So now we're going to look at a practice example that was found on mathisfun.com. So the problem is 6 times 5 plus 3. And as you can see, we're going to do what's in the parentheses first. So we get that as an 8, and then 6 times the 8 is the 48. You don't want to do the 6 times the 5 first and then add the 3. As you can see, they show you that that's wrong. The exponent showed here, you want to do the 2 squared first. You don't want to do the 5 times 4, or the 5 times 4 down here, sorry. That would be wrong. And the same thing they show you down here with multiplication and then addition and subtraction. So they pretty much are just saying you just go from left to right. I'm also going to post a link on our website for a Khan Academy video that's going to help you with this next part, which is going to be your challenge questions that you can do and hand in tomorrow. We're going to go over them in class, and if you get them all right, then you'll get some extra bonus points. So these first questions, the first one is 1 times 3 times 5 in parentheses and plus 1 on the outside. The second one is 3 times 2 cubed plus 5 in parentheses plus 9. The third one is 18 divided by 3 divided by 2 in parentheses divided by 3 times 6. 6 squared plus 8 divided by 4 plus 3 squared in parentheses minus 4 squared. And the last one is 20 divided by 4, that whole thing squared, plus 16 minus 3 times 5 squared. So like I just said, make sure you guys finish those problems for class tomorrow. You can check out the video that's online on our website, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in class. Good luck!